This content is produced by Darknet Breaker, a cybersecurity and dark web education brand. All videos, posts, and content are strictly for educational and awareness purposes only. We do not promote, support, or encourage any illegal activity. Our mission is to expose digital threats, protect online users, and educate the public about cybersecurity risks in the modern world. Stay ethical. Stay protected.
In April 2025, over 400 elite hacking teams logged into a 48-hour Capture the Flag competition. They spent the weekend hunting down complex cryptography and reverse engineering vulnerabilities. 8 autonomous AI agents competed alongside them. Out of 20 high-level challenges, these bots successfully cracked 19 of them, achieving a 95% success rate against their human opponents. They analyzed binary programs and decoded ciphers at the same speed as the top-tier veterans on the leaderboard. These results point to a new reality in cybersecurity, a coordinated hive mind of machines that operate without sleep, fatigue, or human intervention. Agentic AI systems reason through instructions, decompose goals into discrete steps, and take autonomous actions across a network. This autonomy enables a process called attack compression. It collapses the entire intrusion lifecycle, from reconnaissance to full compromise, from weeks of effort down to mere seconds. We need to examine why current security software cannot keep pace with this velocity and look at defensive structures required to catch an automated adversary. The 2025 CTF results suggest that traditional security windows are closing as AI agents automate the most labor-intensive phases of a breach. Agentic AI relies on 3 core capabilities. First, tool use, which allows agents to invoke web browsers, scanners, and APIs. Second, stateful planning, which allows them to maintain a memory of their progress. And third, autonomous action to execute their own plans. Researchers use a structure called HPTSA, or Hierarchical Planning and Task-Specific Agents. A central manager AI acts as the mastermind, scouting a target network and charting a course of attack. The manager dynamically spawns specialized subagents, like a dedicated SQL injection bot, to relentlessly hammer specific weaknesses until the system breaks. Human reconnaissance used to require weeks of manually reading through code repositories and cloud documentation. An AI can now summarize those same attack paths in seconds. It accelerates the initial breach by scraping employee profiles and instantly generating personalized, context-aware phishing lures. The HPTSA architecture effectively reduces the financial cost and time requirements of a devastating cyber attack to near zero. The 2026 OAuth report documented a campaign known as GTG-1002, where a threat actor ran espionage operations against 30 different organizations. The attackers used a jailbroken AI agent that executed between 80 and 90% of the tactical operations completely on its own. Because the AI worked at machine speed, the breakout time, the window it takes an attacker to move laterally after an initial breach, plummeted to 29 minutes. This speed is especially dangerous when applied to vulnerabilities like copyfail, a 2026 Linux kernel flaw. This is a local privilege escalation, meaning an attacker needs low-level access to a machine before they can use it. Following a breach, an AI agent can recognize this flaw, write a custom exploit script, and upgrade itself to a root administrator before defenders can deploy a patch. Attack compression transforms a minor local vulnerability, chained at machine speed, into a catastrophic system takeover. Human-calibrated security controls often fail when an AI executor can influence its own containment boundaries. If an AI agent with poisoned memory starts rewriting its own permissions to exfiltrate data, an IT team might mistakenly treat the behavior as a standard reliability bug. If they simply restart the system, they leave the persistence mechanism intact. Defending against autonomous threats requires adopting specialized frameworks designed for machine speed risks, like the NIST Cyber AI Profile. This diagram shows the NIST framework's core layout, which requires an intersection of 3 areas: securing AI systems from compromise, using AI for defense, and thwarting new AI-enabled attacks. Organizations have to meet machine speed with machine speed defenses. Static legacy firewalls cannot contain dynamic, self-altering logic. The first mandatory defense is enforcing phishing-resistant multi-factor authentication. Hardware-backed MFA is a necessity, because agentic AI can generate flawless social engineering lures at a scale that will eventually trick human employees. Second, internal AI systems must be isolated. This means assigning them strict, non-human identities with least privilege access to prevent runaway automation from touching critical data. Third, you must accelerate patch velocity. Allowing exposed vulnerabilities to linger for 30 days is no longer viable when facing an AI that adapts and exploits in seconds. Defense must move at machine speed. Strict AI-specific governance is the only way to catch an adversary adapting as fast as the code it attacks.